This is a Stegosaurus. Hello, dino explorers. Meet the Stegosaurus, a big plant-eating dinosaur with tall plates on its back and a spiky tail. The Stegosaurus lived about 150 million years ago in places that are now the USA and Europe. It enjoyed eating ferns, cycads, and other plants. A Stegosaurus could live around 20 to 30 years. These dinosaurs loved moving slowly in herds and using their tails for protection. Hey, little explorers! Do you know the soft-shelled turtle? It's a special turtle with a soft, squishy shell instead of a hard one. The soft-shelled turtle loves to swim in rivers and lakes across Asia, especially in countries like India, China, and Vietnam. It munches on fish, insects, and plants. This turtle can live up to 25 years. The soft-shelled turtle enjoys hiding in the sand and stretching its long neck. This is a penguin chick. Yay! Let's meet the fluffy penguin chick. These babies live in cold places like Antarctica, Argentina, and South Africa. A penguin chick eats food brought by its parents, mostly fish and krill. They grow fast and can live up to 15 to 20 years when they become adults. This little penguin chick loves staying warm in soft feathers and cuddling close to family. Isn't it adorable? Get ready for a splashy time! Here comes the Mosasaurus! This giant sea reptile lived in oceans during the dinosaur age, near today's Europe, North America, and Africa. The Mosasaurus wasn't a dinosaur, but a marine reptile that loved eating fish, turtles, and even smaller sea creatures. It could grow over 15 meters long. With its flippers and strong tail, the Mosasaurus was a speedy swimmer. Isn't the Mosasaurus a prehistoric superstar? Let's glide through the icy sea and meet the smiling beluga whale. Beluga whales live in cold oceans near countries like Canada, Russia, and Greenland. A beluga whale eats fish, squid, and crabs. It can live up to 50 years. These white whales love to swim in groups and are great at making sounds to talk to each other. Can you say beluga whale? Yay! Beluga whales are bright, friendly, and super fun. This is a narwhal. Hey, little explorers. Say hello to the narwhal, a special whale with a long spiral tusk like a unicorn horn. The narwhal lives in the cold Arctic waters near Canada, Greenland, and Russia. It eats fish, squid, and shrimp while diving deep under the ice. The narwhal can live up to 50 years and enjoy swimming in groups called pods. Isn't the narwhal an incredible and magical sea animal? This is a Atlantic flying fish. Hello, ocean adventurers. Meet the Atlantic flying fish, a special fish that can leap out of the water and glide through the air. The Atlantic flying fish lives in warm parts of the Atlantic Ocean near countries like the USA, Brazil, and West Africa. It enjoys eating plankton and tiny fish. An Atlantic flying fish can live about 5 years. These fish love swimming fast, escaping predators by flying above the waves and traveling in groups. The Atlantic flying fish is fast, unique, and super fun. This is a peacock mantis shrimp. Hi, ocean adventurers. Let's meet the peacock mantis shrimp, a colorful sea creature with rainbow-like shells. The peacock mantis shrimp lives in coral reefs and rocky seas near countries like Australia, Indonesia, and the Philippines. It eats crabs, snails, and small fish using its super fast claws. The peacock mantis shrimp can live about 6 years and enjoys hiding in burrows while watching the world with its special eyes. Isn't the peacock mantis shrimp an amazing and powerful ocean friend? This is a... Freshwater giant prawn. Hi, river explorers. Meet the freshwater giant prawn, a big prawn that lives in rivers and lakes. The freshwater giant prawn can be found in countries like India, Thailand, and Vietnam. It enjoys eating plants, small insects, and tiny fish. A freshwater giant prawn can live about 3 to 5 years. These prawns love hiding under rocks, swimming in shallow water, and growing very large claws. This is an emperor angelfish. Hello, reef explorers. Let's meet the emperor angelfish, one of the most colorful fish in the ocean. The emperor angelfish lives in coral reefs of the Indian and Pacific Oceans, near countries like Indonesia, the Maldives, and Australia. This bright fish eats sponges and algae. An emperor angelfish can live about 20 years and enjoys hiding among corals. Did you know the emperor angelfish changes its colors as it grows up? That makes the emperor angelfish extra special. This is a Bactrian camel. Hi, desert travelers. Let's meet the Bactrian camel, a big animal with 2 humps on its back. The Bactrian camel lives in deserts and steppes of countries like Mongolia, China, and Kazakhstan. It eats grass, shrubs, and leaves, even in very dry places. The Bactrian camel can live about 40 to 50 years and loves walking long distances while carrying heavy loads. Isn't the Bactrian camel a strong and helpful friend of the desert? This is a squirrel. Hi, tree climbers. Let's meet the squirrel, a quick little animal with a fluffy tail and bright eyes. The squirrel lives in forests, parks, and gardens in countries like the United States, Canada, and India. It eats nuts, seeds, and fruits, and loves storing food for winter. The squirrel can live about 6 to 12 years and enjoys jumping from branch to branch. Isn't the squirrel a clever and playful friend of the trees? This is a spotted deer. Hello, nature explorers. Let's meet the spotted deer, also called the chitto, a gentle animal with white spots on its brown coat. The spotted deer lives in forests and grasslands of India, Nepal, and Sri Lanka. This lovely creature eats grass, fruits, and leaves. A spotted deer can live about 10 to 15 years and enjoys moving in large herds. Did you know the spotted deer is often seen walking near monkeys, helping each other stay safe? A goat! Hi, farm friends! Meet the Playful goat, a friendly animal that people raise all over the world. The goat lives in many countries, from India to the USA and Europe. It enjoys eating grass, leaves, and tasty vegetables. A goat can live about... This is a ostrich. Hi, speedy friends. Let's meet the ostrich, the biggest bird in the world that cannot fly but can run very fast. The ostrich lives in the grasslands and savannas of Africa, in countries like Kenya, South Africa, and Ethiopia. It eats plants, seeds, and sometimes insects while wandering in open fields. The ostrich can live about 40 years and loves running in groups. Isn't the ostrich an amazing and powerful bird of the wild?